There's some big breaking news that's coming in right now on the broadcast in connection to the 1992 Ajmer blackmail case. A massive verdict after 32 years. The six accused have been found guilty. All the six accused have been sentenced to life imprisonment. In fact, this is a case from 1992. Over 100 girls were blackmailed. This was a sensational case, and finally justice has been delivered. Many victims later committed suicide as well. The court has convicted Naseem and Salim Chishti. Ex-Congress youth leader Nafiz also has been convicted. In fact, 9 accused had been sentenced earlier as well. And talking about those that have been convicted, Nafiz Chishti, Naseem Ilyas Tarzan, Salim Chishti, Iqbal Bhatti, Sohail Ghani and also Syed Zamir Hussain are the six accused in fact who have now been convicted by the court. Gajraj joins us on the broadcast to get us more details on this. Gajraj, a big update coming in as far as the 1992 Ajmer blackmail case is concerned. A wait of 32 years, but finally justice has been delivered.
Yeah, finally, it's a big update from Rajasthan that these six accused have been now sentenced to life, and 5 lakh rupees fine has also been slapped on these accused. And in this particular case, it was articulated in such a fashion in 1992 that the pictures of girls were reached across all cell phones in Ajmer, and although the victims are said to be in more in number, but only 104 victims stood by their statements and now finally 6 accused have been sentenced by the court for life imprisonment. Studio.
Absolutely, Gajraj. Appreciate you for joining us on the broadcast. Viewers, this is a massive update coming in from Rajasthan right now. Like I said, this is the 1992 Ajmer blackmail case, a sensational case that had rocked the entire nation. Over 100 girls were blackmailed. Many victims, in fact, could not bear what had happened with them. They later committed suicide as well. And all those women, all those girls, in fact, many of them are now very old as well. And they yet again appeared for the hearing. So you can imagine what was happening with there. Gajraj, do we have any reactions coming in from the victims now? Because a lot of them, they were young girls when this happened. They are a lot more older now. Any reactions coming in from the families of those families of victims or the victims themselves?
Because this case being sensitive, it's unlikely that victims would come forward on camera to speak over the same, because as happened in this particular case, there were hundreds of victims who denied speaking even to the police since 1992. But these victims who were presented in court and who stood their statements, it is also being said that it took a lot of courage for them to stand for 32 years the statements that they have been recorded with. And right now there has been no statements from the victim side, but it is also highly unlikely that victims would come forward to the camera, because the speculations that spread across the Ajmer region was although the girls were kept under the hiding, or they also did not come forward to speak over the same publicly, because the case where this particular case took place, that particular place is a small area, and the victims also know, and these accused were belong to influential background in Rajasthan, so it is unlikely that the victims would come forward to the camera and speak over the same. Studio.